going on, y'all? We gonna check out this video essay that was done about the non-amazing Lucas. Dusty hat, dusty shirt, nasty. You know what? Let's get straight into it, man. Y'all know I can roast Lucas for like 3 years straight. Easy work. All right, let's pull this up. Let me see. Everything should be working.
I did a debate with him, which I will be showing you guys that as well. But before we get into the video, and what's good, y'all boys? Been a hot minute. In this video, I want to discuss the downfall of the amazing Lucas. Back in 2021, when I was 16, I did a debate with him, which I will be showing you guys that as well. But before we get into the video, let me introduce you to my new puppy, Mr. Pablo.
That's a
got blue eyes, super Aryan. He's a little bit creepy though. Like he just stares at you, like with his blue eyes.
That's funny.
I don't know, man. He'll get better though. I don't know. Hopefully he's not as scared. Hopefully he's not as scary. But we'll see. But anyways, let's get into the video. One thing that turned off people to the amazing Lucas was his stance on reparations. Now, for those who are not familiar with what reparations are a payment to people who are done wrong. In this specific case, it is to Black people for slavery. And that even goes for Black people who have never dealt with slavery or don't even have ancestors who were derived from slavery. That's why I'm
going to be honest, it's dumb as hell. Right? Like, I have my opinion on, I would receive the money if they sent it to me. I'm broke as hell. I'm taking it. Am I begging for it or saying that it's demanded or that white people need to pay for something that they might have not even might, they were not even alive for? That sounds nuts to me. Right? It sounds unfair and it's grimy. If you watch the TV show Atlanta, they had a special episode about it that I thought was genius. Go and check that out if you can or want to. But yeah, I just think reparations is unfair, but my broke ass will spend that. I got bills. I ain't gonna be saying that you need to send me reparations though. Yeah, no. Work, nigga. Get a job. Go do what you gotta do. I just don't turn down free money.
Whole argument doesn't really make sense because it's been 200 years.
Unless
they're still talking about
selling
it. Anyways, let's get into what the amazing Lucas has to say about reparations.
Nothing.
And once they stop coming up with like dumb arguments against reparations, then it comes into the coping mechanism, which is, well, how are we going to pay for it? Who's it going to come from? Who's it going to go to?
Okay, so Lucas, all of those are valid arguments from people who are against reparations. For one, me, I've never owned a slave. My ancestors never owned a slave. But you want me to have...
How about we give... let me rewind it back because I want him to be able to cook. How about we give every American reparations? How about that? How about we have America reparations? How about we charge immigrants taxes and don't charge taxes for Americans? How about that? Like, I don't know. I don't got all the answers.
Me, I've never owned a slave. My ancestors never owned a slave. But you want me to have my tax dollars go towards someone who has never been a slave. It all doesn't make sense. A lot of Americans are in the same boat as me. Never owned a slave. Ancestors never owned a slave. And you want to send money to people who've never been slaves. Doesn't make sense.
What if your Black ancestor owned slaves? Which was a thing.
Also, I'm also confused on how we're going to find out which Black people, specific Black people were descendants from slaves. It's like, there's so many questions to it. It's so much work to be done. And there's so much money from innocent people that are being taken out of. It doesn't make sense. Reparations is a stupid argument. Anyways, let's continue into the video.
No, they just lose their minds, bruh. If you've ever come across someone who's against reparations, it is absolutely a work of art to watch them do these mental gymnastics to try and escape away from the reality, which is reparations, which is it's a debt that's owed and it should be paid. It is fascinating. But
Lucas, you've never been a slave in your damn life. Okay? That is offensive to the Chinese kids making your shirts. The I believe in women and men and facts. The little Chinese kids making your shirts, they're slaves, right? You're not a slave. You've never been a slave. I don't know. Maybe your ancestors were slaves. I have no idea your background history. But
he's never been.
It just sounds like you're broke, to be honest.
Right? He's never been a slave. So him sitting here crying for reparations seemed crazy. Now, if it just mysteriously appears in my bank account, that's kind of jacked up. They was about to be paid. But sitting here begging for it sounds crazy. Lucas is nuts.
If you're wanting to beg for white people money, it sounds like you're broke. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Maybe you're not broke. I have no idea. Back in 2021, I had a debate with the amazing Lucas, and that is what we are going to watch right now. I was 16 in the video, I believe, but you know, let's go ahead and give it a watch.
What do you got? What's your disagreement?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you
What's
doing?
going on?
Okay, so first off, I want to get clarification. What do you think's worse, the Capitol riots or BLM and Antifa?
There's no way to compare them.
I've never seen this, and I know it's going to end with him getting banned, kicked, and blocked. Lucas is going to cut him off, probably start yelling.
How so?
Because they're two different things.
Without even seeing it.
Explain.
I don't know what you mean by worse. As far as what? What's your metric for worse?
Okay, so you got damages, deaths, police officers hurt.
Oh yeah, the Capitol riots by far.
He does have the eye of the tiger.
All right. So
Are you sure about that?
I'm comparing.
You think so?
The two.
I know so.
That's what that was.
And why do you say that?
Why do I say that? Why do you think I say that?
Well, that's why
I'm guessing you happen to disagree with that, right? We gave these mofos 2 hours. They got 5 people killed, put poop on the walls, try to overthrow the country, our democracy, and urinated in the hallways. That's 2 hours.
Okay. Well, look, you see, my argument is 400 police officers were injured over 2020, okay? Washington Post.
Yeah, what
NPR,
about them?
What about them?
Yeah, what about them? They were injured. That comes with the job. So what? They were injured. Did they live? Yes. Okay, go on.
Wow.
You want me to care about injured officers while they're fucking killing civilians?
Bro, hey, this is a disagreement call, so why are you interrupting me?
Listen.
Facts also. What? Just said police officers like they were a monolith. Like all cops are doing that? Every police officer is doing that? No, Lucas. No, that's not how that is. And if this is a disagreement, then why aren't you letting him get his full disagreement out? Why are you cutting him off? Why are you screaming? You seem upset as hell.
Do not. I'm going to interrupt whenever the fuck I want to interrupt, my guy. So
okay,
listen,
so then why even
don't talk to me. Listen, let me just tell you something.
No, because you start talking.
Shut the fuck up.
And he mutes him.
Peter, don't talk to me.
All right,
You
so
can just tell.
he hosts these debate calls. So essentially, if you have a disagreement with him, if you watch any of his videos and you disagree with anything, how it works is you call this number on the screen and you debate him. You talk about what you disagree with. And I was 16 at the time, but I just find it funny. It's cool. It's funny.
Talk to me about
My debate with him lasted like a minute and 30 seconds. And a lot of people saying, oh, your subject matter. I was like, that's what his streams were about for the whole week. He was talking about this TV show. And if you watch the show, you'll know why what he was saying sounded crazy, bro. But that's what he'll do. He'll mute you, ban you, kick you, and then cry about it.
fucking injured officers because I don't give a fuck. If you have a blue line fucking shirt or flag on you, you can suck my fucking unit.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. You can tell how old this video is. This is when his hat was new. Oh my God. There's no dust on it. This is pre-dust Lucas. That's crazy. How old was he? When did he say this happened? Whoa.
I don't give a fuck about injured officers when they're killing, murdering fucking Americans, okay?
That's not what's happening.
I really...
And also this video is for educational purposes. Right? It's for educational purposes, spreading awareness of Lucas being a dusty loser. But also, I have no hate or disdain for nobody, as well as cops, bro. Like, there's bad cops and there's good cops. I've met both.
Don't give a fuck. They'll survive from the injuries, okay? Their scuff marks or whatever. Guess who won't survive? The fucking Americans that they're murdering. In cold blood.
Wow.
Legally, mind you. By all means, continue.
Continue about what? About the $2 billion in damages?
What $2 billion in damages?
Hurt,
What $2 billion?
people killed.
Does that make sense to you?
Still continuing.
Listen.
Wow.
Does that make sense to you? I would think you're a very highly intelligent individual. Does that make sense to you? They call.
If it didn't make sense to him, why would he have said it? This guy's a fool, man. Hit the like button, guys. This is crazy.
$2 billion worth of damage.
Wow.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
That makes a complete sense to you. Okay, give me the receipts.
Yes.
Let's go through. I want to count up the $2 billion worth of damage. Give me the receipts.
All right. So, I mean, essentially here at the end, I just give him the websites that he can go to, which are NPR, Daily Mail, National Security, and they all had these articles posted to their own websites, feed.org. I mean, so I gave him this, and, the call, normally people would be like, oh, you know what, you were right, but that's not how it went. Actually,
yeah, it's because he don't really got a code, bro. He don't have integrity.
Ended up getting kicked.
What's your disagreement?
I knew it.
Hey, what's up? So,
What's he chewing on?
I actually just want to know why you block people when they beat you.
Oh, looks like you got yeeted. Probably sound like an angry white.
He was calm as hell, dude. He said he sounded like an angry white conservative. Assumes he's white and conservative. Wow. Fam. Yo, you do not look good doing all this disgusting stuff, bro. This seems crazy. Like, why would you even go to the lengths of... Is that Spider-Man in the background? I'm sorry. I forgot he was obsessed. What was I saying? I was like, yeah, why would you go that far, bro? Like, you banning and kicking people because he calmly asked you a question and then you accuse him of being angry. You're the emotional one.
White conservative. I'm not saying you're racist. Just saying you're angry.
What?
Don't be angry. Where the fuck do these people, who the fuck do you think you are? This kid right here, he is not supposed to have this thing right there. All right? You see that thing right there that he's carrying with gloves? He's not supposed to have that, all right? He is a criminal, all right? It's that simple, folks.
What is...
He's a criminal.
All right, so I guess he's...
Damn, he's had these shirts for in the hat. That's definitely, let me know that. That's crazy. Confirmed my suspicion.
Doing a little bit trying to mock him, I guess. Mock Americans in general, conservatives. I don't see why he's not calling out the 3 adults who tried killing him. One with a pistol, one with a Molotov, and one was just trying to assault him with his fist, beat him up. And Kyle Rittenhouse, like he should have, shot them.
Himself, yeah.
He defended themselves. The courts proved it. So I don't know what else there is to say about that, Mr. Lucas. Now, before his awakening to the BLMist movement, he was a pretty great YouTuber who peaked at 500.
Yeah, he used to be funny. He used to do good content, bro. Years ago, before I was even making I was about to say a content creator, before I was even making content or became a content creator.
1,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers. But here you see 369,000 when it was September 2022. That's the lowest he dropped. But right now, currently, he is at 418,000 subscribers. That is 92,000 subscribers that he lost based on his indoctrination that he had claimed.
And there's people saying the word in the street, those are subscribers that he bought, so it wouldn't look like that anymore.
Oh, he was a pretty good YouTuber. I'm not
because the viewership did not change.
He's a clown, but he had some good content.
At all.
Not anymore. It has dramatically dropped, and it is bad to see. And hopefully he
look at does that make sense? Look at the views. That's a huge drop.
Hopefully he gets awake soon. Hopefully he understands that the BLM community does not care about him. The Democrats do not care about you. Gavin Newsom does not care about you. Anyways, if you guys haven't already, leave a like, comment.
Yeah, check him out. The link should be in the description, man. Lucas is a clown. A dusty clown at that. Fam, he been doing this for years. But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button. Also, share the video as well. Subscribe if you haven't. And sign up for Discord. I've kept it open for a little bit long. I'm going to make it private eventually. Maybe maybe. At this point, I kind of feel like I don't want to be one of those scumbag YouTubers that's always trying to just be 100% out for the dollar, right? I've always made my Discord public so people could just join and have conversations and see streams that I don't do on YouTube. So check that out. The link should be in the description. Come join and talk to the crew.